Today is not a good day to be a Chelsea fan. I woke up, checked the news, checked the transfer news to see none other than our star boy, Cole Palmer. Seems like he wants to move out. What is going on? When you're not winning anymore, problem arises. And this is the problem that I've had with Chelsea. I knew this day would come. We don't have any kind of ambitions for this season. That's a fact. They might say get in top four, but what does top four mean? What the hell is top four a trophy? Top four is not a trophy. Top four does not do anything for anybody. Yeah, we get into Champions League, but then it's gonna be a repeat of what we just went through this season all over again. Although the season isn't over, we could still salvage a lot of pieces, but I feel like the players that first started out with this ownership are starting to catch on. They're starting to realize that this ownership is not serious. How many restarts have we had in the past 4 years alone under this ownership? Literally, we've not had a manager had more than 2 seasons. More than 2 seasons. Nope, nothing like that. So now we expect the star players like Cole Palmer, like Enzo, like Caicedo, like Reece James. We expect them to stay loyal to the club while the club is not loyal to them. What do I mean by the club is not being loyal to them? The club is not providing these players with supporting cast that could help them win stuff. They're young, I get it. They're 22, 21, 20, 23. At the oldest, maybe Reece James, 25. Cucurella is 27, 26, 27, I believe. But they're still relatively young. But these players are realizing their prime is being wasted at Chelsea. It's literally being wasted. Because we will never go for a star player that will help us get us through the roof, get us to the next level. What we want to do is profit FC, buy a young player for $5 million, play him a little bit, raise up his book value, sell him for $10 million. Whether the team goes forward or not, whether he helps the team reach Champions League or not, doesn't matter. Ownership doesn't care. Whether he helps the team wins Premier League or not, ownership doesn't care. This ownership doesn't want to win. They're here for profit. They're here for profit. And that's the honest truth. That's what we need to accept as Chelsea fans. For at least our sanity. This is now Brighton. We are now Brighton. We are a higher level Brighton. That's what we are. We're never going to keep our talents. And with this Cole Palmer rumor, made it very, very clear. It made it very, very obvious that we're always going to cash in. We're never going to try and build around what we have. And that's what hurts me so much because I believe that last year, getting towards the end of the season, I believed in this team so much. I knew that if we added a couple pieces, right, we could go and challenge. And then we just started it all over again. We have flipped the script all over again. And now our star player Cole Palmer is being rumored that he doesn't mind going to Manchester. And not even back to Manchester City. Manchester United, out of all places. I really hope that this is a rumor. I hope this is not true. Because if Cole Palmer goes to Manchester United out of all places, bro, it will be a cold day as a Chelsea fan. It will be very tough. It will be very disgusting. But do I blame him for wanting to leave? No, I don't blame him. There is no ambition in this club. Owners have no ambition. They're just running the club as profit. Let's flip players. Let's flip players, make money. Flip players, make money. And we're the idiots. We are the idiots. We the fans are the idiots that are blindly supporting this madness. We're blindly just supporting and you say, but a couple pieces here and there. But this youngster that we got is so good. But you saw the 18-year-old from Brazil. But you saw this. We saw another City product. That's all we know, bro. We need to win. Disband this whole team if you have to, bro. Disband the whole fucking team. Because this is outrageous. This is actually crazy. And now we're also linked with Douglas Costa, whatever his name is, from Nottingham Forest. What is our obsession, right? I get it. It's a loan move. But what is our obsession with these free players? Just because they're free doesn't mean it's good. And everything free can be good. We've learned this. Our parents have taught us this so many times. Not everything that's free means it's good. Look at Tosin. Tosin was free. Look at what he did. I'm not comparing Douglas Costa, Douglas Luiz, whatever his name is, to Tosin. But I'm just saying, Tosin was free for a reason, and we thought we could raise his value. Look at how that's going. This other guy that we're trying to bring in, right? He's at Nottingham Forest. He had a little spell at Aston Villa, which was probably his best spell yet. He got his big move to Juventus, didn't work out, stinked up the gaff. They sent him on a loan to Nottingham Forest. Get this. This guy is not getting PT at Nottingham Forest, right? But then for some reason, somehow, I'm like, he's going to be good enough for Chelsea. I know he's not supposed to start. He's just adding debt to the midfield. But if he's not good enough to start or even get minutes at Nottingham Forest, you think he's good enough to start at Chelsea? Come on, bro. Come on. We're not a serious club. This club is actually not serious. We're not trying to go anywhere. And I'm not being negative, but like, do you see like the caliber of players we're going for? Do you see how can you see these transfers and be positive and think that we're going to win the league, we're going to win Champions League, or we're not that far away from Arsenal, we're not that far away from City, we're miles off of them. When City needed attacker, they want to get Semenyo. When they needed a defender, they want to get Gahey. They're still developing players. They're still developing their youth, right? But for us, no, as youth or nothing. This is getting to a point where I cannot stand to watch this nonsense go on any longer. Chelsea fans, let me know what you think. But I'm really heartbroken about this Cole Palmer news. I hope it's not true because, god damn, I would cry. That would be over. Because if Cole Palmer leaves, then Enzo is leaving. Caicedo's leaving. But I'm like as I'm saying though, it will get to a certain point when all these players will start asking questions. Maybe not at the end of the season, but maybe next season. When we've gone through the same process again. We have to rebuild again halfway through the season because Virginia is not winning games. And then a new manager comes in. And the whole structure changes all over again. Do you think, as a player with ambition, would you stay? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. So with all these rumors coming out, I'm not mad at the players. No. At first I would be. But with the way this club is running, any serious player would not come anywhere close to this team. And that's a fact. Any serious football player that wants to win will come nowhere close to this team. The only people that we are able to attract is the youngest. But any professional football player that's been in the game for a while that has one thing, you think he's going to come and sit at Chelsea for this project? No, that is not happening. That's it for me. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, and make sure to leave a comment. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.